Have you ever stopped to consider what truly motivates a woman? What keeps her heart unsettled, or what hidden fears lie behind her confidence? Trust me, most men stumble through these questions without ever grasping the deeper mechanics at work. But today, I'll break it all down for you step by step. This isn't about shallow tactics. This is about acquiring solid, transformative knowledge that will help you master human relationships. As warriors in this life, we must understand that the dynamics between men and women run far deeper than we usually imagine. The more you comprehend these dynamics, the better equipped you'll be to approach relationships with intent rather than by chance. Unfortunately, many men fail to recognize these hidden truths and are left wondering why they always seem to be guessing, chasing, and never truly in control of their emotions or the situations they face. This stops now. So sit down, warrior, and learn the top 7 vulnerabilities in women that every man should understand. Pay close attention, because once you grasp this, you will never view relationships in the same way again. 1. Fear of being ignored. One of the most common vulnerabilities women carry, sometimes without even realizing it, is the deep-rooted fear of being ignored. In a world where attention and validation are constantly sought, the idea of feeling invisible or unheard can deeply unsettle a woman's emotional foundation. Think about it. Why do women seem more intrigued when you withdraw your attention? It's because her natural psychological defenses kick in. Her fear of being ignored. When you stop giving her the consistent attention she craves, she begins to feel unseen, and that's when her vulnerability emerges. But don't get me wrong, this isn't about playing games. It's about understanding the balance of attention. Marcus Aurelius knew the power of measured restraint, giving only what was necessary and never overindulging anyone. Likewise, as a high-value man, you must carefully choose where you place your focus. Women are drawn to men who aren't easy to conquer. This isn't about cruelty, it's about mastering control over your own attention. Many men make the mistake of overgiving, and that desperation becomes obvious. A high-value man knows when to step back without making the woman feel rejected. He uses silence strategically, not to manipulate, but to maintain independence and mystery. A true Sigma male knows when to stay quiet and when to act. Each time you consciously withhold your attention, you touch on one of her deepest vulnerabilities, her fear of becoming invisible. 2. Seeking emotional security. Another significant vulnerability in women's psychology is the need for emotional security. While physical safety may be obvious, emotional security is even more critical. Most women seek reassurance, whether they openly admit it or not. They want to know that the man they're with is emotionally steady, someone who will remain composed no matter how chaotic life becomes. Here's where many men falter. They allow themselves to become emotional whirlwinds, unpredictable, impulsive, and controlled by their feelings. In doing so, they strip away the emotional security she seeks. Look to the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. These men faced life's storms with calm, measured resolve. They understood that true strength lies in mastering your emotions, not being ruled by them. Biologically, women are wired to seek partners who offer stability during uncertainty. A man who exudes emotional security provides her with a sense of safety, even amidst life's turmoil. When she feels this security, she'll open up to you in ways most men can only dream of. As high-value men, we must embody this stability, not just for her, but for ourselves. Master your emotions, and you'll master the interaction. 3. Chasing perfect relationships. Women often yearn for the idea of a perfect relationship. But here's the irony. Perfection doesn't exist. Many men fall into the trap of trying to meet impossible standards, doing everything they can to gain her approval. But a high-value man knows better. He understands that no relationship is flawless and instead focuses on leading by example, showing what a real, healthy relationship looks like, imperfections and all. While women might chase the fantasy of a fairy tale romance, what truly draws them in is a man who is grounded. Someone who isn't afraid to say no, who knows his worth, and who navigates challenges with quiet confidence. Trying to mold yourself into her every expectation only leads to losing yourself. True strength lies in holding firm to your own values, even if they don't perfectly align with hers. It's this strength that commands respect, and respect is the cornerstone of any lasting relationship. For the high-value man, The concept of the high-value man is fundamental to female attraction. Women are instinctively drawn to men who are well-groomed, confident, and emotionally resilient. A high-value man understands his worth and takes care of himself, not for external approval, but because he values self-respect and discipline. Personal grooming is more than appearance. It's a reflection of excellence and commitment. But being a high-value man extends beyond looks. It's about emotional strength. Marcus Aurelius led armies without faltering in the face of adversity, and you must bring the same unshakable energy to your interactions. When you demonstrate composure under pressure, women notice. Why? Because it signals that you are in control of yourself, your emotions, and the relationship. 5. Desire for financial stability. A woman's desire for financial stability is deeply rooted in her instinct for security. This isn't about greed or materialism, it's about ensuring her future feels safe and predictable, free from chaos and uncertainty. Many men misinterpret this, brushing off financial stability as shallow or unimportant. But in truth, it's much more than that. Financial stability is a reflection of how grounded you are as a man and how much control you have over your life. When a woman sees that you've mastered this area of your life, it gives her a sense of peace. Look at Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. He wasn't born wealthy, but even after losing his fortune at sea, he didn't crumble. Instead, he rebuilt his life, grounded in discipline and inner resilience. This is what true financial stability embodies. Not just wealth, but the ability to remain steady regardless of external circumstances. A high-value man manages his resources wisely, ensuring stability even when life throws curveballs. A woman doesn't necessarily seek a rich man, she seeks a man who knows how to manage what he has. Take Cleanthes, who worked tirelessly as a water carrier by day while studying philosophy by night. He didn't chase luxury, yet his life reflected immense dedication and control. The lesson is simple. Whether you're wealthy or just starting out, what matters most is how you manage your resources and remain unshaken by life's uncertainties. Women are instinctively drawn to this kind of discipline and self-assurance. 6. Need to feel special. Women have a deep need to feel special, unique, and irreplaceable. This is a fundamental driver behind many of their actions. When a woman feels like just another option in your life, her insecurity rises and her attraction diminishes. On the other hand, when you make her feel like she holds a unique place in your life without excessively boosting her ego, she'll be powerfully drawn to you. Here's the key though. Making her feel special doesn't mean putting her on a pedestal. It's about recognizing her value while maintaining your own. Too many men fall into the trap of worshiping women, thinking it will win them affection. But in reality, this only leads to a loss of respect. Instead, show her that you appreciate her, but do so from a position of strength. When you make her feel valued while keeping your own standards intact, you become the man she truly desires. Women don't want to be the center of your world. They want to be part of a life that's already full and meaningful. Master this balance, and you unlock a dynamic that keeps her emotionally engaged. 7. Fear of abandonment. At the core of female psychology lies the fear of abandonment. This fear is deeply rooted in evolutionary biology, dating back to times when women depended on men for survival. While society has evolved, this emotional wiring remains unchanged. The thought of being left, whether emotionally or physically, can trigger deep insecurities in a woman. Most men, sensing this fear, make the mistake of overcompensating. They become overly available, constantly reassuring her that they won't leave. But this approach often backfires. A high-value man doesn't provide security with excessive words. He does it through consistent, reliable actions. He shows strength and dependability without losing his independence. Remember, a woman wants a man who could leave, but chooses to stay. It's this deliberate choice, made from a place of strength and independence, that replaces her fear of abandonment with admiration and respect. Now that you've uncovered these insights, you hold the key to mastering not only relationships, but also yourself. Each of these vulnerabilities is an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to rise above mediocrity and live with purpose, wisdom, and re-challenge you. Take this knowledge and put it to use. Be the man who leads with strength, who controls his emotions, and who stays unwavering in his values. Leave a comment below with "Challenge accepted" if you're ready to step into your highest potential. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights.